Milan, darling, Milan.
Say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona.
There's no doubt about it now. This guy has to be in the All Madden team.
They mistaken, I'm that wrist they frozen. Q, let's go, I'ma get. Unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'ma get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through and nippy crickets. I come through and moose be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws going dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and he's know who to play with.
Tonight, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, it's the AFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Jalen Hurts and the Cleveland Browns. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. and it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody
and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Throwing is Hurts.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and they're going to have a third down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Loose inside the 30. He'll have the first down and more than that.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 59 yards.
And the Browns will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now Cade York for the extra point.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Fields now to throw.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt.
On second down, here's Fields. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Harris running straight ahead.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's Fields now on second down.
Over the middle, it's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Here's Fields. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
On first down, Fields.
On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Again, Fields.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
To throw is Fields.
This is caught, and that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Complete to Austin here over the middle.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal. They hand this off to Harris. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Here's Fields.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Christian Wilkins.
He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And the Browns getting set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do it, especially early in the game like they have. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run it again with Chubb. To the 43, second down. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Third down and 1. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Fields. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Play action. It's Fields. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Fields throwing again. Open man there is Darnell Washington. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Fields completes this one to Pickens. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Steps away to his left. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On first down, Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. York able to send this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This the last of our 3 games on this Sunday. One more to follow tomorrow night as we wrap up a very exciting 3 days of Super Wild Card Weekend. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. The Colts are looking pretty darn good of late, as this victory pushes them into double digits now on the year. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And on third down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set.
Back to throw. Fields.
Escapes the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And take it right on the 30. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Hurts throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Shifts by him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper. his second touchdown of the night. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Fields.
Gets past one man. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots. And right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
To throw again, Fields. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Looking to throw. Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zadarius Smith, his 2nd sack of the night.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. Now a first down throw. Fields. Open man. That's the tight end, Freiermuth.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Off play action. Fields.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
From the gun, here's Fields.
His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal.
On the give, this is Harris.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
Here it is, 4th and goal. They snap it to Fields.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So now the Steelers down by 7, a minute 36 to go. They need a touchdown here to try to force overtime, but they've got the support of this playoff record crowd. 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw, Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. All eyes on Fields. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. He'll look to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoting to just
yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. time I get beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, blink of my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check, I know. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. Some of daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, me. Back your buddy, if he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that got dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans, black.